Hello and welcome to Green Healing, where we discuss alternative and natural healing from abuse and CPTSD. Today I'm going to be taking a close look at Aspen, the Bach Flower Remedy. As a quick reminder, this isn't medical advice. I'm merely sharing what I do, perchance it may also help you. The key word for Aspen is in regards to having vague fears of an unknown origin. Key symptoms and negative effects can be the inexplicable, vague worries, apprehensions, or secret fears of impending danger, that inner feeling of impending doom. I've had it a few times. These fears can come by day or by night, and they are of no known origin. It can be terror on awakening from a bad dream, even if forgotten, fear of going to sleep again, a sense of terrible foreboding, fear of darkness, fear of death, fear of thoughts of disaster, but not very concrete. You're not able to say, aha, this is exactly the fear, because there's another remedy for when you really know what the fear is, and that's mimulus. You might fear being alone suddenly and inexplicably. You might fear fear itself, afraid to tell others your fears. And sometimes the fear will be accompanied by sweating or trembling. When you take Aspen, the positive effects will be being more fearless because of the power within you that stands behind you to overcome all things, like a confidence that you can overcome whatever it is you fear. Once realized, we are beyond pain, suffering, care, or worry, fear, and become participants of true joy. You might start to desire adventure regardless of the fears behind it. Aspen promotes the ability to distinguish between different levels of consciousness, the constructive use of one's talent for perception. Aspen's empowering statements are, I am protected, I am centered, I am strong. In my first 2 episodes of the season, I explain how to prepare, how to take the Bach Flower Remedies, and how to self-diagnose to figure out which ones you need. Hopefully, this will also help you figure out if you need this particular remedy. Also, remember when you're self-diagnosing to observe your symptoms without necessarily judging them. We all go through, a lot of us, several symptoms from any number of these remedies. Becoming more self-aware is key to being able to more accurately self-diagnose ourselves, but needing one remedy or another is not wrong or anything like that. So just know that it's okay if you need these remedies. My sources are Bach Flowers for Crisis Care and Mastering Bach Flower Therapies, A Guide to Diagnosis and Treatment by Mechtild Scheffer, and The Dictionary of Bach Flower Remedies by T.W. Hine Jones. There is a lot more to these books than what I mention in these videos, so I highly recommend that you check them out. The links are in the description of this episode. However, they are not affiliate links. If you'd like to support Green Healing, I do now have merchandise. The store will be linked in the description of this episode. There is also the Elements Healing Music with Tibetan Singing Bowl album. If you'd like to make a larger contribution, there's always Patreon or the PayPal tip jar. All these links are in the description of this episode, and you can also find them on binkyproductions.com/greenhealing. Your support helps keep the podcast alive and is very much appreciated. I hope this episode of Green Healing has been beneficial for you. Share it with anyone you think who will benefit from it. And remember, empower yourself and be emotionally free.